Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and this is Citadelum. This is a brand new city builder that is releasing on the 17th of October, where you have to build an ancient sort of Roman city. You have to explore, conquer. It's got a bunch of really interesting elements that I would like to talk about and explore. Now, we are going to be playing on holding a wolf by its ears. This is an area of Egypt over here. There's a whole bunch of sort of settlement areas around the ancient Roman Empire that you can play. We've got a few specific objectives for here, so let's jump into things and see what we have got going on. As we do so, I should point out that this video has been sponsored by Abilite, the developers and the publishers of the game, so thank you very much for sponsoring this video. You can check out the game linked down in the description below. Okay, so what have we got to do here specifically? We've got to upgrade 5 plebeians' houses to level 4, send 25,000 denarii to Rome, sell 500 fish through trade routes, and discover 4 relics. Okay, let's see if we can try and do just that. So this is our area that we have to play with. There's a lot of sand. There's a lot of desert. That's fine. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that in due course. The first thing, the most important sort of building in any Roman settlement is the Forum. So let's get that down, and we probably want to build that in an area that is, I would say, probably somewhere like here, specifically because we want access to this sort of fertile ground. It's going to become very, very important, but the Forum doesn't necessarily have to be on that. Okay. So what have we got going on? This is very, very important up here, our prestige level. If we are able to fulfill the objective, for example, get 20 plebeians, that's the amount that we need to go to level 2, then we're going to unlock a whole bunch of different buildings. So that is really, really a priority. We also need to make sure that we are able to keep in the people's favor, and that will become clear what that means as we go. We've got our cash, our economy. It's going to be pretty easy to go bankrupt, so I need to try not to do that. Then we've got our various sort of different types of peoples up here. We are going to be dealing with plebeians in the first instance, but we're going to be getting patricians pretty darned quickly. There's also an enemy raid risk meter over here, which we need to keep a super duper eye on. We've got our resources: wood, stone, wooden planks, and stone bricks. And then down here, it's a mechanic that I'm going to chat about a little bit later on. We've got various gods which are going to bestow, hopefully, blessings upon us and make my life just a little bit better and a little bit easier. We've also got a region map. We start with one single explorer unit. That explorer, we're able to tell him to go and explore over here. And in fact, there's quite a lot of stuff that we need to get exploring. So that's probably pretty darn good to do. And then we've also got the Pantheon of the Gods up here, which again is a mechanic that I'm going to chat about later. But they're effectively able to give us some nice bonuses. Right, let's get things set up. We have a very, very limited number of buildings available at the moment. Getting some housing established pretty darn quickly is pretty darn good. Getting a fire station, an engineer's post, that is all pretty darn important. Everything needs to be connected to the Forum, so I think what we're probably going to do is we'll probably set up a housing area over here. I think we'll get a group of about 6 houses. That seems pretty darn decent. We've got plenty of resources to play around with at the present moment. Now, just because we built the houses doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to immediately see people moving in here, but hopefully that will happen pretty darn quickly. A couple of different resources that these houses need. There we go. Somebody just moved in. Fantastic. I'll pause so that we can chat about this. 15 wheat. We need desirability, and we also need a reservoir. Reservoir water mechanics in this game, pretty darn cool. But yeah, effectively, in order to get this bad boy upgraded from, well, level 1, we can go all the way up to level 6. We need to make the area more desirable. We need to provide water, and we need to provide wheat. Well, let's do all of those things. The first thing that we need to get is a wheat farm, and I think we'll probably build our farms over here. Let's get ourselves 2 farms. Let's actually unpause as well. Oh, there we go. The first citizen has arrived. Excellent. Let's get a road moving on up there. Now, we only have one single person, so that means that individual is going to work in the wheat field. We can see that we have a hiring target for each and every building. We can also adjust the hiring priority if it's a really, really critical building that we want to hire somebody into immediately, or if there's a population decrease where they're going to be allocated. Very, 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 very cool mechanic. But yeah, effectively, as soon as we get an additional person, they are going to go and work in that field, which is grand. One new territory has been discovered. Okay, we've got an area over here. That's fine. Let's keep exploring. That seems grand. We'll do lots and lots of exploring. That is completely fine. Right, more and more people arriving in my city. That's great. It's not much of a city at the moment. It's more of a town. Anyway, right, we've got houses. We can get patrician housings, but patrician housing, but that's only at level 2. An engineer's post is probably the first most important bit of infrastructure that I'm going to get built. I'm probably going to leave space for another house, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's sort of create like a central walkway through here where we're going to have all of our services. There's a bunch of services that are able to feed and cater to these houses. So let's see if we can try and get each and every one of them in turn. The fire station is very, very important as well. The fire station is going to stop fires being established. That is fine. If I move it back by... I might as well put it here. Because if I put it over here, I'm still not going to be able to squeeze an extra house into that sort of footprint anyway. So that's fine. A market is pretty important because it allows us to distribute food. Very, very important. The fire station, even more so important. But we do need to get water to this fire station. That kind of makes sense. Let's deal with that in just a sec, though. Is that all of our services? Yes, that's all of the services that we have at the moment. However, there's also stuff like tax offices, baths, doctor's offices. That stuff is going to come in a little bit. I've also got a granary. I should probably place down a granary over here. I will say that if we were to place a granary right next to the houses, then it would lower the desirability. So let's not do that. Place a granary over there. I should also get my basic production facilities set up. For example, a logging camp, a stone quarry, and an iron mine. Let's see if we can try and get all of those things in turn. Log camp, stone quarry. Stone quarry needs to be in a specific location. That will do. And an iron mine. There is iron down here. I don't think I actually need iron for anything quite yet, but that's fine. We also have the ability to build a warehouse. A warehouse is going to allow us to warehouse the resources that we're producing, much in the same way that a granary works for food. Right, is that everything connected up? I think that's everything connected up. We do need more people to work in all of our stuff, but that's fine. How am I doing cash-wise? We're not doing too badly. We're losing 160 bucks a day. Or, sorry, not bucks, denarii. Denarii dollars. We need to send a heck of a lot to Rome, and currently we can't even turn a profit. So that is a little bit of a problem, but we'll address it in a little bit. Right, there's a management window here. This is quite handy to sort of see at a glance. What's the situation with the population in the city? What's the situation with the economy in the city? It's also really, really nice to equip people to certain jobs. We can also adjust the worker salary. This will have a happiness penalty to our workers if we were to reduce things. So I'm gonna leave it sort of straight down the middle at the moment. So let's not worry about that at the present time. Right, it's time to chat about water. So one of the reasons why I think this game is kind of cracking is that we have the ability to build these massive sort of like, you know, properly ancient looking reservoirs. Now, we're going to build a reservoir right about here. There's a couple of different water buildings that we have access to. There's a well, which will supply water in a very, very, very small area. But a reservoir is the way that we want to disperse water to all of our houses and also to our fire station as well. So in order to get the reservoir set up, pretty darn simple. We need to get ourselves a water mill. A water mill needs to be built on the edge of a water source, like a lake, for example. And then we are going to build ourselves a lovely aqueduct all the way along here. Costs me not too much money, honestly, but that is effectively going to allow that reservoir to be filled, and we should be able to supply water to everyone, which is great. Happy days. That's good. And most importantly, the fire station has got water too. Now, we have 4 unemployed citizens. 4 unemployed citizens is not something that we want, purely from a productivity standpoint, but also from a happiness standpoint. People start to get pretty riotous if they're not given something to do. Ooh, look at that. There's a trade route that we can establish We can buy iron, sell this. Yeah, we don't have enough of this armor stuff to start trading yet. But let's move back here, and then let's get you to explore over there. Cool. Cool, cool. All right, what's next? Our next objective is probably to get our town leveled up to prestige level 2. We can have up to 5 people in each and every one of these houses, so we should theoretically be fine. Do I want to leave? Do I want to put that in there? I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to build 2 more houses over here. There is, of course, no roads. There we go. Now, we have a rural road at the moment, but as soon as we get paved roads and premium roads, then we should be able to better distinguish between the sand and the road. Right, 8 unemployed people. Let's... What do I want to do? What do I want to allocate these people to? I mean, we could get more farms, but alternatively, we can just increase the number of farmers that we have in each farm. I think that'll do me just fine. And then let's probably go into 3 times speed whilst we wait for 2 additional people to arrive. Because there we go, we're absolutely going to be able to get to prestige level 2. Lots and lots of new stuff here. Probably, most interestingly, the Patrician housing. All of these buildings, or a lot of these buildings, are going to be to support the Patrician housing. So that is kind of cool. Let's get some Patrician housing down over here. We'll leave a few gaps, intentionally I might add, so that we can add some additional roads here. We're gonna need them. But also, I'm purposefully leaving a bunch of space behind all of these houses for reasons which will become clear very, very shortly indeed. Now, Patricians have different demands. They've got melons and they've got cabbages. So let's see if we can try and set up melon production and cabbage production. That's fine. All within our granary area. That's perfect. They are also absolutely begging to pay tax. That's a twisted mindset, I gotta be honest, but we'll do it nonetheless. A tax office works much like a market. We place it down. I think there's grand. Yeah, that'll be fine. We are losing even more money each and every day now. The tax inspector is going to have to visit the house before this little warning disappears, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Right, melons are looking good. Is everything within the market range? Everything is within the market range. That is grand. Okay. Let's see if we can try and maybe hit this desirability rating for the plebeian housing. That would be pretty darn good. I don't think there's anything else that I need to get. Ooh, there is a tavern that I can get. Is a tavern going to decrease desirability? I don't think so. Increases citizens' happiness. Of course, that's exactly what a tavern does. Let's get that down over there, and let's get the grape orchard set up. Probably, ideally, within the granary range. There we go. And a winery. Sure, let's get a winery set up over there. Now, we are maxed out on wheat production. That is presumably because our granary is... Our granary's not full. We just don't have enough people working in the granary to fix things. Okay, well, let's max that out. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, we haven't grown the grapes yet, so you're going to be complaining for a little while longer, but that's no big deal at all, and you're going to be complaining as well, and this is all going to be rectified whenever the tax inspector visits over there, and hopefully that's going to actually bring in some taxes, which is great. Very, very important. Melons we've set up, cabbages we've set up, desirability is what we want to sort out next. Okay, so desirability works fairly simply. We have trees... and we have gardens at the moment. Now, I think they are the same... Yeah, they're the same desirability increase for us. We need to hit 10% for these bad boys and 10% for those bad boys too. So why don't we try and do that? We're going to need to get 1, 2, 3. How's that looking? That's looking not too bad. So effectively, we need from there to there. Good. As soon as we supply wheat, there we go. We can already see that you have upgraded, and now we have more requirements. We need onions, and we need carrots. Let's see if we can try and do the same with our patrician housing. Very good. And we don't have enough stone. That is problematic. Very, very problematic, in fact. Let's increase the amount of stone that we're extracting. We may need to get a warehouse nearby here in order to utilize it. In fact, I think we are going to have to get a warehouse set up. But we can do that. We can do that in a little bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for now. Right, this is looking good. How are we doing taxes-wise? We're collecting 300 in taxes per day, which is not too bad. We've got 5 unemployed citizens. Let's throw them into the mines. That sounds awful, but they are needed in the mines. Any other farming bits and bobs needed? I don't think so. I tell you what, we should probably throw additional people into the market. That is a very, very important position because, you know, the wheat requirement for these houses is not being met, and we need to satisfy that. Right, melons, cabbages, desirability's already been hit, but we need more melons, we need more cabbages. Why don't we add extra people to here and to here? Yeah, I think we need to get ourselves a warehouse. We need to get ourselves a warehouse for the material production of stone. Is there any way that I can get... There is totally a way that I can get both of these mining outposts into the same warehouse. That is brilliant. It's going to put a little bit of additional strain on the... There we go. Crank that up to 4. It's going to put a little bit of additional strain on the warehouse, but it'll be worthwhile nonetheless. Right, let's reduce number of workers over there and reduce the number of workers over there. That's grand. We can do this all through this interface, which I may very well do in due course. But for now, as long as we're getting the stone out of the stone quarry, that's going to allow us to continue to produce more, which is perfect. So we've not actually lost any production. That is the most important thing. We want to make sure that we're constantly producing. I also want to get myself a sawmill. That's very important for planks. Yeah, and let's do that over here. Logging. Oh yeah, I probably should get another warehouse over there too to take the logs out. Brilliant. Okay, we're putting together an industrial sort of area over here, which I think is exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. Now, my upgraded level 2 housing, it's all been upgraded to level 2, which is perfect. We can now have up to 8 people in this house, which is grand. Pretty happy with that. Right, let's go into 2 times speed. The market is looking grand. We need more melons. We need more cabbages. But hey, look at that. We've hit prestige level 3, which is great. Bridge, doctor's office. Ooh, lots of temples. Temples are very, very cool. We'll chat about them in just a second. Herb orchard, fishing dock, chicken farm, bakery, fishmonger, topiary arch, and a hedge, which both increase desirability. Okay, cool. What's our next objective here? 60 plebeians and 25 patricians. Well, I think the patricians will be the easiest to satisfy because we've already got enough housing for them, and in fact, we're going to hit some level 2s at some point anyway. So that's looking good. No more space. That's because we need you to be increased. That's grand. Perfect. Right, sawmill is working away. That is happening now. This is great. This is great. It's all going. Right, let's get ourselves some production of onions and what was the other thing? Carrots. That was it, wasn't it? Onions and carrots. Great. Do I need to get any additional housing? Oh, I could get you guys upgraded. To be fair, we still have space. We still have plenty of space. We've got 58 spaces. So there's loads. This house does not have enough food. Well, if the house does not have enough food, then we will increase our melon production. So what is it at the moment? Cabbage is 320 per day. Melons 160 per day. So we should manage. We should absolutely manage. Yeah, we should manage to have it all distributed. I may need to increase... yeah, tell you what, I'll just max it out anyway. Yeah, max them both out just to be on the safe side. We can always get additional farms if we need them. Water's looking good. Everything is looking fine. Right, let's go and continue our adventuring and our exploring. Beautiful. Go and explore. That's what we like to see. Right. Desirability of 25%. We also need to get some baths nearby. Where do we want to put that? I mean, maybe here? I think we do that here, right? Because then we create like a little sort of desirability area. That's kind of nice. I like the idea of that. Yeah, we create like a public sort of, a public area. This is nice. Okay, so the baths are good. That's great. Okay. Lots and lots of people coming to town now. But we're actually producing pretty much everything that we need, which is great. I think we probably just try and hit the next level. Yeah. Probably try and hit the next level. Can I have a little look at... What am I looking for? Onions. Yeah, so onions we need more production of. And probably carrots we need more production of. Yeah, we're currently not producing anywhere near enough. So we can go and fix that. Get that cranked up. And get that cranked up. Excellent. The granary is currently... It's currently got four people in it. But we can deal with that. Ooh, a brand new city. A new trade route. Don't think that we've got any of these things. So... We'll not be able to do anything with that for now. But that's not necessarily the end of the world. Good news, we are actually making money, which is great. And we've hit these upgrades on the Patrician housing. That is fantastic. Right, the engineer outpost, I'm actually going to get that cranked up. We have this little maintenance modifier, which is not something that I'm actively paying attention to. Maybe I should be actively paying attention to it, but it's fine. Couple of capacity issues over here, but nothing crazy. Okay, let's chat about the gods. Okay, if we head on up to the Pantheon of the Gods up here, we can have a little look at the various different peeps that are just lounging about, chilling, fanning themselves, drinking wine. We've got Minerva, we've got Mars, we've got Jupiter, we've got Pluto, we've got Apollo, and we've got Ceres. I think that's how you say it. Reach the maximum faith to ask for blessing. Make fields and farms much more productive. Oh, there's been a fire. Aha. Right. Well, this is, of course, a part of the world that I did not truly, properly account to have a fire station in. Let's increase the number of firefighters that we've got, just to be on the safe side. We built a well, we've built a fire station, and they don't have very far to walk at all. So I think we should be okay. I'm going to choose, there we go, fantastic. I'm going to choose to believe that it is going to be okay. Right, so basically each and every one of these gods offer a different bonus. A gesture of my hand is enough to fill the food reserves of the houses in your settlement. All you have to do is ask. That's so powerful from Apollo. You'll have money in your coffers and jars of wine to satiate your people from Pluto. A father must be strict and generous alike. If you request it, I can increase the favor of your people. Okay, well, people's favor at the moment is pretty good. We don't have anybody that's homeless. Taxes are okay. Wages are okay. Nobody's unemployed, which is okay. People like that. You're going to give me trained soldiers, and you are going to give me building materials. Okay. So let's have a little look about. Let's have a little look at how that works. So we've got all of these temples. Who did I say that I wanted to? Who did I say that I wanted to please? I immediately forgot. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. I think, you know what? Apollo. Let's see if we can try and please Apollo. Let's see if we can try and please Apollo. Okay. And you know what? I think we'll put that. I think we'll put that like over here, next to our bathing area. Excellent. Oh, also I've got properly paved roads. Let's get this upgraded. There we go. Doesn't look like desert any longer. It is a little... It's a little pricey to get built. But I'm quite happy to do it. There we go. Look at that. That's a speed boost for you. Nice. Let's get this rolled out pretty much everywhere. That'll do. Okay. Cost me a pretty penny, but very, very happy to do it. We've got the Temple of Apollo, which is looking grand. There's a big old statue. There he is with his big old bow. People are just chilling. Right, so now that we've got that, where's Apollo here? Apollo is here. We have given him a temple. Latest offering or festival 4 days ago. We've not had any yet. Reach the maximum faith to ask for my blessing. And we know that the blessing is going to give us filled food reserves in every single house. So, how do we move on the blessing, or how do we move on up his blessing? Well, we can celebrate a festival. We can have a small festival here, which is going to cost us, what is that, 50 melons? Yeah, 50 melons and 200 denarii. Let's do it. Festival's going to be underway. We can also perform a few sacrifices. Let's perform a sacrifice on 3 plebeians. Now, as you can see, unfortunately, people's favor did decrease. However, Apollo now likes us, which is grand. And we can see what happens. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And he's hopefully going to bless all of these houses with filled resources. Now, interestingly enough, all of these houses already have filled resources, so it's only going to really matter for the plebeian houses, which I haven't done anything with. Let's pause and quickly see if we can try and get these. There we go. See if I can get those houses upgraded so that they've got more food to fill. That's cool. And can I get more desirability? Let's get more. Let's get more desirability over here. Sure, we'll put a fence down. Oh, that's funky. So we can get one of these bad boys. So we need to hit 25%. That's the magic that we need to... That's the magic number that we need to hit. We're going to get this bad boy upgraded, at least, which is good. But I need some better decorative... I need some better decorative tools. But the good news is that by doing this, we should... Hopefully, like magic... Oh, he didn't do my patrician's houses. Oh no, that's a problem. It's not a problem at all. It's not a problem at all. Either way, that's how the gods work. We can get ourselves additional gods, and I'm probably going to do that in due course. Right. Righty. What level are you now? You're now level 3, and you've got pretty much nothing. I really need to get on top of... It says we're not producing any wheat, but that's presumably because the granary is collecting it all. There we go. We've hit it. We're doing it. We're hitting level 4 here. Right. What do we need for level 5? We need a bunch of additional plebeians. Let's see if we can try and do... Oh, look at that. That gives me a lot of good stuff. Okay. I think square. Yes. I would love some squares. And a big old fountain over here. Yes. You know what we need to do? We need to get ourselves like a hedge. Oh, look at this. We can get ourselves like a properly nice square here. I don't need to build the rest of that right now, but I can. Let's get a special fountain here. Look at that. Okay, that is going to be some incredibly high levels of desirability. Let's ignore this area for now, but this, yeah, let's see the upgrades happen over here. What does that take my occupation up to? 12? I kind of want to get an additional house over here, because I think it will still be serviced by all of the stuff that matters. Yeah, so the market is still there. Let's also see desirability is at 21%. So yeah, we can definitely increase that further. Beautiful. Just like that. Don't have enough resources. Oh yeah, we don't have enough stone bricks. Yeah, I should probably look at some additional production facilities. Right, intersection of wall with an aqueduct. Ooh, yeah, we'll do that. Doctor's office. Do we need the doctor's office for anything? Not yet, but we do need to bake bread, and we do need to get a fish fillet. Right, there's a lot of stuff that we've unlocked that I've not actually sorted yet. Fishmonger, yeah, we'll deal with that. Fishing dock, let's get a fishing dock over here. What am I doing? I should be using premium road. Absolutely grand. Not premium, not quite premium yet. Paved roads, we're getting there. Medicinal herbs orchard. don't need to worry about that. Granary, no, that's fine. Lots and lots of stuff here. Right, a stone cutter. Let's get ourselves a stone cutter in the center there. A weaver. Do I need a weaver? A flax field? I could probably get a flax field and a weaver here. That's fine. A swordsmith. I need a lot of stone. I need a lot of stone first. Let's bump that up. Let's also maybe see if we can try and get an additional stone quarry. There we go, right over there, and we'll crank you up. Fantastic. Right. Also thinking, let's throw down an additional house right about there. What do we need? We need cabbages. Are we okay for cabbages? I'm thinking that we may be okay for cabbages, but we're just not okay for granary capacity at the moment. Right, an additional granary there, and crank up the number of workers that we've got in it. We've got plenty of housing. Is that going to be enough to get us over the cap? I think it totally is. That's good. I'm loving this area, by the way. This is going to be so glorious. How I'm going to upgrade these patricians' houses, I'm not quite sure. I might try and move the patricians' houses over here. That might be something that we do. We can move. It's going to take them out of the service area, but that's fine. All right. Let's go into 3 times speed. Let's get these people. Let's get these people into the city, and we will see if we need any additional food. Onions, bread. Oh yeah, I need to get myself bread. Why have I not done bread yet? Bread is in food production here. Yeah, a bakery is perfect. Is that the only thing that I need? It absolutely is. Right, yoink that in there. Fishmonger. Let's go fishmonger over here. We're going to need to get a granary over here as well, just to sort of deal with all of this stuff. We got people coming to the city though, so there's a few more jobs that are needed. But that's fine. Right, these fields are going absolutely gangbusters. This is great. This is great. I should also probably just, like, try and take stock so that I can make a little bit of money. We are making money from the patricians' houses, which is really good. Which is grand. What do these overlays do? Defense coverage, fire risk. Everything is fine for the fire risk. That granary is very high fire risk, okay. Risk of collapse. The forum is at a risk of collapse because we have not yet built engineers' posts that properly cover everything. Let's do that over there then. Good thing that I checked. Right. We've got the normal overview. We've got desirability. This is as it should be. This is exactly what we like. Housing needs. Do I need more patrician housing? Yeah, I probably need more patrician housing, but not for my objective. And work assignments, we can see at a glance what all my work assignments are. Cool. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, engineers post. Let's get that cranked up as well. We've got one person that's unemployed. I would be willing to wager, yep, that we're going to need a heck of a lot of additional baking capacity. We can make up to 60 bread a day in that single bakery. So that is... We can make up to 80 bread a day in that bakery, but we need 95 to feed everyone. So it's a good reason to get an additional bakery, I suppose, isn't it? And that'll keep everybody in work as well. Right. Bread for the plebeians, that's fine. Desirability's been hit, so we just literally need bread. Then these houses are going to get upgraded. And we are one person away from hitting level 5. Beautiful. Cavalry training building. Monumental column. Okay. Lion statue and the Capitoline she-wolf. Okay. Look at that. Everything getting upgraded. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, what do we need for level 6? We need 120 plebeians and 60 patricians. Well, the fish fillets, how close are we to getting the right amount of fish fillets? Yeah, we probably need a heck of a lot more. So let's increase the processing there, increase the fishing over there. That is good indeed. Right. Gods, do I need to do anything else with gods? No. I can get a theater. A theater should probably go in this area. right behind the temple. Amazing. Absolutely love it. Perfect. And we'll just have access through that one side. Building's on fire. Let me guess. You're out of range of both of the fire stations. Could have called it. It's almost as if buildings only go on fire. Is that... Tell you what, if I build it over here, if I build it over there, then we're going to get access to the water. Put that at high priority hiring need. Yes, please. Do I want to reduce anything? No, to be honest, I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident that we'll be able to get an additional person. Right, it seems that you're receiving an attack from the enemy for the first time. Pay attention to what I'm going to explain to you. Yes, thank you very much. We do need defensive structures. We need walls. We need gates. We need guard posts. We need watchtowers. That is grand. Okay, yeah, I actually haven't even looked at the map of the region for a little while. I should probably get my dude exploring. Excellent. Right, okay. City's under attack. Where is the city under attack from? It's over here. I probably should have built things up, but honestly, I did not think that my risk of an enemy attack was going to be so unbelievably large. Yeah. That do be a problem. That do be a problem. Yeah, we do not have any guard posts, and we can't build any. So we are going to suffer. We're going to suffer a teensy tiny little bit of pillaging, which is slightly problematic. Right, enjoy it while you can. This is not good. This is not good. But eventually they will get out, which is fine. Have they destroyed my fire station? They've not. They destroyed a few. They destroyed all the wealthy houses. They destroyed all of the wealthy houses. That's it's an inconvenience, but look, that's kind of what happens if you fail to prepare. Right, logging camp. I need more logs. I need drastically more logs. We didn't actually lose much of our general population. People are unhappy, don't get me wrong. Yeah, few unemployed people, few people that don't have a house. That's fine. New territory's been discovered, city's been attacked, a couple of patricians leaving. Kinda to be expected. Let's also get this rebuilt as well. Beautiful. I will build another logging camp because we need a lot of logs. There we go. And we'll assign people to it. Rebuild. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, pretty lucky to get away with just that. But this gives me an opportunity to chat about military. Right. We need to see what we can do to get ourselves sorted. Guard tower, watchtower, wall gates. Yes, all of this is very, very important. Also, intersection with an aqueduct. I think we probably want to build. I mean, how expensive would it be to build a wall? Like right the way around here. Not ludicrously expensive, to be honest. I mean, it's a lot of wall. It's a lot of wall, and it's a lot of money. And we don't have much money because our patricians have left us. I mean, to be fair, it's not their fault. I'm not blaming them. They did kind of all die. Desirability needs to be slightly higher. That's fine. We'll deal with that. Okay, the patricians will come back. In the meantime, though, we're just going to lose a horrific amount of money. Right, that's fine. Equip more people to work here. Great. Bakery, you're maxed out. Granary maxed out. Grape orchard. Winery. There we go. As long as everybody has a job, as long as nominally everyone has a job, then that's fine. Right. Okay, we're going all in on defenses. We're going all in on offenses. We're doing it all. Right, so a recruit's barracks going to lower desirability. Let's put that down. Let's put that down here. Explorer training ground. Let's get that built. Guard training ground. Let's get that built over here too. Infantry training ground. Build it. Archer training ground. I'm not messing around here, folks. Cavalry training ground. Build it. Centurion training ground. We need 15 more stone. Or 2 more stone. There we go. And you know what? Let's put like a nice little... Put a nice little square. Okay, we can afford 1. That's how much we'll do. Centurion training ground. Let's get it built. All right. Looking very, very nice indeed. Any other defensive buildings that I need to get? Not particularly. We are actually completely fine. Right, so I've built all of the buildings that we require. However, I haven't built the stuff needed. There's a bunch of various different weapons, swords, arrows, archers, ammo for the bows, otherwise known as arrows. Let's build all of that. The question is though, where are we going to build all of that? I'm thinking, oh my lordy, I'm losing mega money, haven't I? Bankruptcy. Yes, I would love some money, please. Rome believes in me. I'm not sure I believe in me, but I believe in Rome, and that's important. Right. Can I? Yeah. So these buildings are all ready. We're all ready to go. We're losing a heck of a lot of money. I need to do something drastic. Do I need to decrease my workers' wages? That is going to make people very upset. However, it is going to give me a little bit of a lifeline. It's good. It's good. It's what we need. Right. Let's chat about what we need to get done. We need to get ourselves... Oh, I should also check out the region map. We don't have any... We can sell armor. That would be good. If I could get armor sold, that'd be really nice. I need to keep exploring. I only have 1 explorer at the moment, so it's a pretty slow business of exploration, but that's fine. Right, let's get some materials produced. Swordsmith, yeah, let's get that done. Let's get that built over here. Arrows, we need more of these stone bricks. How many people do I have working in the stone cutter? 4? Should probably get another one. There we go. Right. We are also maxed out on our capacity here. What do I need in order to get people leveled up? Eggs and milk. Eggs and milk. We can do that. There we go. Okay, eventually that will happen. Eventually there'll be somebody... There'll be some leveling up happening. I should also get some additional housing here. Yeah, this housing I'm not super planning to have upgraded, not to any sort of like incredibly large degree, but that'll be fine for now. Right, get that connected in. Beautiful. And you might do me a favor if you're able to just sort of upgrade immediately. Perfect. Beautiful. And that gives me a bunch of extra capacity for more people to work here. Whilst we're waiting, you just need a little bit more desirability. There we go. That will do. You'll get to 25, and you should have all of your required bits and bobs. That's looking good. Okay. I am after some more resources. Yes, let's get some bows. That over there. Nice. Okay, we're making bows. We're making up to 8 per day. That's really, really nice. Recruits ready for training. We've got some recruits ready for training. However, I'm not finished yet. Armor workshop. Yep, need an armor workshop. A shield workshop. Yep, we need a shield workshop. That's looking good. A furniture workshop. Nope. A armory. Yep, I'm going to get an armory. Let's do that right over there. So that is absolutely within the area. That is looking good. What do we need to hit level 6? We need more patricians. How can I get more patricians? I can probably level them up. That's good. We need 25% decoration. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Don't have enough resources for that. Small fountain. That'll do just fine. That'll get you leveled up. Excellent. That's actually going to solve my financial problems as well. That is going to solve a heck of a lot of my financial problems. Right, let's get some cheap upgrades here. There we go. To hit 25, please. Yep. Great. That'll do. Amazing. Okay, and that gives me more money. People's favor is actually okay. It's converting into a little bit of crime, but not a huge amount of crime. Right, let's continue exploring if we can. There we go. Looking good. This is looking great. This is looking great. This is looking fantastic. Okay, do I need anybody else to do any work? There's a lot of food on the fields, but that's fine. That's fine. We're totally fine with that. How are my resources looking? Equipment-wise, we've got 2 armor, we've got some shields, we've got some gladiuses, we've got some bows. Right, let's see if we can try and get some people trained up, shall we? I need meat for the centurions. Right, cavalry, I need more meat as well. Let's get some bows. Let's get... do I need an explorer? I guess I could get an explorer or 2. Gladius... and probably infantry. Yeah, so we need infantry. So we need more armor. We need more armor. Not from the armory. From the armor workshop. That's it. Let's increase the number of people that we've got working there. And let's also increase the number of people that we have working in the swordsmith. That is looking great. Building is on fire. I was literally about to say... it's probable that we're going to need to get some facilities out here. There we go. Hiring priority. Yeah, I know it's on fire. I know it's on fire. Do I want to reduce... tell you what, reduce the number of people that we've got in the fields. Probably easier to do this through the management panel, I suppose. Yeah, reduce the number of people that we've got in the... that's fine. That's fine. Right. We should manage to get this... we should manage to get this out, I hope. Yep, they're getting their buckets. Great. Run to the building. Fantastic. That is good. Right. Exploring new territories. An explorer has died. Ooh! There's an enemy. There's an enemy over here. 72 swords. That's quite a lot of... it's quite a lot of swords. I have not got many swords at all. Now, I can deploy my legion if I want to. I have 1 unit in training. I have 2 explorers in training. I have got 2 units that are ready. If we want to deploy, I can deploy it here with 2 archers. I mean, this is going to be the weakest legion in the history of humanity, honestly. I've got 2 arrows. What do they have? They have 0. They have 0 arrows. We could maybe look at doing... we could maybe look at doing a little something, something. Yeah, queue up a whole bunch of people to work there. Inventory, yep, we need lots of inventory. I'm also going to increase the number of shields that we've got, or shield workers, I should say. So let's go and do that. I should also probably get some meat production. I don't have any meat production at all. 2 of those. Butchery. Excellent. Increase that. Increase that. And increase that too. Alright. Any other upgrades that I want to get? I mean, 40% desirability. 40% desirability is eminently achievable. With quite literally 2 buildings. Great. Love to see it. Okay, I think we're going to be able to fulfill all of those requirements. We do need eggs and milk. But I am going to increase that because I suspect that the reason why we're not supplying things is because, yep, we do not have anywhere near enough eggs and or milk. So that is fine. Some residents are leaving the city because they don't have any housing. I don't think that's the case. I think everybody should have housing now. Which is what is important. This is looking good. This is looking good. Our infantry training is going great. It's going fantastic. It's going amazing. Oh, you absolutely love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Oh, I tell you what, I do need to get the I need to get some more soldier barracks. That's for sure. Oh, you're unhappy? Everybody is very, very, very upset at me. Ah. Literally only one of these gods does not despise me right now. Right, let's get some more temples then, shall we? We're going to have a temple district. It's time for temples. There we go. Pluto. Apollo we've got. Beautiful. Okay, you know what? This actually works out not too badly. There we go. And what do I need for everybody's festival? Your festival's easy enough to do. We need to wait. Oh, we need to wait a little bit. Oh, it's going to take you. It's going to take you to the next level. That's fine. Right, we've hit beyond all odds. We've hit level 6. Library, gladiator statue, furniture workshop, and an arena. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I've upset the gods so much. They're so not chill. Only Apollo is on my side. That's a problem. Right. We need to find the hold on. I'm going to deploy Explorer. There we go. Let's deploy you over here. And deploy Explorer over there. That's fine. You're going to continue exploring out into this area and then over to there. Yeah, these gods are pretty annoyed at me. Pretty annoyed at me. Right, can I go into... Yeah, deploy Legion. Deploy Legion here. Yeah, we really don't have the capability to... we don't have the capability to do much, do we? We need to find a schmuck to conquer. Oops. Into that area. Yeah, we need to find somebody to conquer. Somebody easy to conquer. That's what I'm talking about. Right, Explorer Training Building. Get 2 more of those. We need some more recruits. We've got 1 person that's ready to deploy. No recruits available. That's fine. That's fine. We can wait for some more recruits to arrive. What's the issue? Housing doesn't have enough food. Yeah, we may very well need an additional market. This market is doing a lot of heavy lifting by moving everything around. This is a really nice looking city, though. With the exception of the fact that pretty much... Oh, you've got too many pigs? Well, I tell you what. It's time to sacrifice some pigs. Sacrifice 10 pigs. That's good. That's made you like me a little bit better. Who's left? Jupiter? What about 5? That's good. And Minerva. Excellent. Oh, okay. Right. Pigs are going to be a fantastically useful currency that we're absolutely gonna use. Right. At the moment, we do not have much space for our population. Let's build another barracks, shall we? Or 2, I think. Yeah, that's good. That's going to give me a little bit of additional population. Oh, a relic found. Minerva is going to be very, very pleased. Apollo is the only one that stuck by me, but to be fair, what can you do? I think we need money. Yeah, I'll take money, please. Yes, come down and give me the cash. Amazing. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. Nice, nice. 1,500 bucks and a whole bunch of wine. I think for wine we were actually already good for. But that's fine. Right, okay. This is grand. We have 3 recruits ready for training. Yeah, what do I need? I need some inventory. I think we just need inventory. Right, I'm going to keep exploring. I'm going to see if we can find an army because I really want to get to grips with an army and attack them. What have we got over here? Lots and lots of arrows. I don't like archers. I think archers are going to terrify me and destroy me. But yeah, let's see if we can try and find an army that is worthy of my size, and then let's see if we can try and go to battle. Right, we've come across an enemy on the map. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to take him out, but we're going to do our very best. I have built up a legion with a little bit more oomph. Oh, my city is under attack literally as I say that. Okay, there are some enemies over here. We do have a few guards, but not many, I must say. Right, can I go and attack here? I absolutely want to go and do this. I think things are unlikely to succeed, but we'll go and give it a shot. I really want to show off the battle mechanics before we finish up here. Yes, now comes the moment of truth. This is it. Now, the reason that I thought that I wanted to take the enemy on is because I do have, I mean, they've got a lot of cavalry, but I have a lot of swordsmen. I have a lot of swordsmen, and so I think taking them out is definitely possible. Taking out the cavalry is definitely possible. I've got my own cavalry. Let's do that. Let's get the cavalry over here to do a good old-fashioned pincer movement, and we'll get the centurion right at the front there. It's not perfectly balanced, I must say, but it's not too bad. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what happens here. Right, the cavalry absolutely doing exactly what it's intended to do. Straight for the archers on the back line. This enemy is just doing absolutely nothing. And that's what we like to see. Look at that. 4 cavalry completely butchering pretty much all of the archers with no casualty at all. We also have a centurion, which is a really, really powerful unit as well, which is really quite nice. Okay, cavalry, their cavalry are now going for my archers, but hopefully, given that their cavalry are completely surrounded... Oh, my lordy. It's an absolute slaughter. I can't believe it. My tactical brilliance has delivered us a victory. Look at that. Don't get me wrong, we lost a few infantry to that cavalry attack, but that was entirely down to the fact... that my cavalry immediately attacked their archers, and that delivered us a great victory. Yeah, we lost a little bit there, but that's great. That's fantastic. That's really, really good. That is amazing. Okay, and that's the battle mechanic. I haven't really explored the sort of defense mechanics. I do have some big old walls here which are being felled. I haven't actually built any guard towers or any guard posts, but we can repel invasions much like the battles. The enemies, hopefully, we want to stop them. But I'm afraid this looks like another pillaging session. But hey ho. Anyway, Citadelum, ladies and gents, is 2 thumbs up from me. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. I love the fact that it's got the big macro down, and it's got the small sort of like micro down as well. Really, really fun, satisfying game to play. I've really enjoyed my time with it. Anyway, check out the link down in the description below. Thank you very much to Abulite for sponsoring this video. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.